Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be explaining to you guys why you should not go out and buy a 4K TV. So first of all, what we want to know is what is 4K? 4K is basically 4,000 pixels on a horizontal line. Or if you want to put this in perspective, you take four 1080p TVs that are 55 inches, put them all in a big square, and then put them all back in one 55-inch TV. So basically you got four TVs that are mashed back into one. That's what 4K is. First problem is the pricing. So first 4K TVs started coming out in 2012, and the first 4K TV was over $25,000. And then only 1 year later, 4K TVs were about $5,000. And today you can find a nice average 4K TV for under $1,000. Then you may ask me, what's the problem with that? They're under $1,000. That's the price of an average TV anyways, and I'm talking about 55 inches and more right now. We're not going to go in the lower like 32 inches TVs, because those, if you're going to buy a TV, you might as well just buy a huge ass flat screen TV, eh? The second issue is availability. So if you think about it, about 98% of people who have a television have a 1080p television. The other percentage have or a lesser resolution or I guess 4K resolution. And the problem with that is that maybe today almost every show or film is filmed in 1080p. The only films that are not filmed in 1080p are high-end movies that are filmed in 4K. And the reason why there is so little movies that are filmed in 4K is, again, the pricing of cameras. So I won't go into really the pricing of cameras because that's a whole other can of worms. We don't want to open that right now. But let me tell you, cameras have the same issues as TVs, is that they are ridiculously expensive in 4K. And yes, I know they are consumer grade cameras, but if you want to film a $200 million budget film, you're not going to be using your Note 3 to film that movie. The other problem is the pixel. There's so many pixels in a 55-inch screen TV at 4K. The only reason why it would actually be worth to have a 4K TV is if you're going to be standing 10 centimeters from your TV and watching your film at that distance, and it's actually a 4K film that you're watching. In any other situation, it's not worth it. And the only place where, again, it's worth watching 4K is at the theater, because the screens are so huge that it actually does make a difference. And the only difference that 4K actually brings are actually a larger color range and an added realism to the picture because of the fact that it's 4K. So, in conclusion, I personally do not believe it's time to upgrade to 4K. You will know when the right time is to buy 4K TVs, and the right time will be when there are a lot more shows available in 4K. Already, it took a couple years for shows to catch up and be available in HD. There are still TV channels that aren't even available in full HD, which is ridiculous and blows my mind. For you to be paying a subscription and not having an HD, why would you pay extra to get a 4K TV when you can't even enjoy those shows in 1080p? So, in conclusion, again, don't go out and buy a 4K TV now. It's just not time and not worth the extra money on how cheap regular 1080p TVs are nowadays. So that was my rant. Hope you enjoyed. Samp, we are out.